You ever been to Gweedore in Donegal? I went there when I was 12. A cross-country race for the boys, and we're all in the back of a minibus headed towards Derry one morning. And this is big time. I mean, this is like international athletics for us, because we're racing against boys from the south and we've got this thing to do, Belfast Pride. 2 of the boys are prods, the rest of us are Catholics. It's a cross-community event. And I suppose the good people on the side think this is great stuff. Let's get this wee team over from Belfast and all that patronising shit. Anyway, we're through the border and boys are all singing pop tunes and all, and I'm just in the back of the bus looking out the window. We're going through the mountains, and you ever been to Mount Arrigal? It's a beautiful sight, Dom. Donegal's gotta be the most beautiful place in Ireland, I reckon. Anyway, we've arrived at Gweedore. What a place. And it's happened with about 200 boys, and they're all getting their gear on and limbering up. The whole event's run by Christian brothers, and they're going around clipping young fellas around the back of the ears, basically trying to maintain some order. Our team goes out for a wee jog, stretch out the legs. And we're surrounded by fields of barley. And we dip down into a wee valley where there's a stream and woods running through it. Woods in the stream are out of bounds, so naturally us Belfast boys have to go check them out. Woods in the stream seem just like the Amazon to us. And we come across this group of young fellas from Cork, and there was some banter about our accents. They could barely talk, we couldn't understand the word they were saying. But you kind of get the idea that they're lording it over us a bit, you know, looking down on us. I'm sensing it anyway. So we keep running along, and we come up with this idea to go down to the stream, check it out for fish. So we're down by the stream, and there's about half a foot of water. Some silverfish, but nothing substantial. Till one of their boys calls us further down. Lying in the water is a wee foal, 4 or 5 days old. He's all skin and bones, grey colour, and he's got flecks of blood in his coat because he's cut himself really badly on the sharp rocks. We're standing over him, and we can see that his back leg is snapped. He's breathing, he's alive, but just about. Suddenly this big conversation gets started between the boys who suddenly reckon themselves the leaders, and they're deliberating as to what we should do. Someone says drop a rock in his head, but I'm looking in their faces and I can see they're either scared stiff or clueless. It's all bravado. And this foal in the water, in real pain. All this chit-chat going on, going nowhere. Next thing, a priest sees us, sees the foal, says if we move we're done for. I mean, really done for. Group of boys will always get the blame for hurting a foal. Group of Belfast boys will get a hammering for sure. So it's clear to me in an instant, and I'm down on my knees, and I take the foal's head in my hands, and I put him underwater. He's thrashing around a bit to start, so I push down harder until he's drowned. Priest arrives though, grabbed me by the back of the hair, promising me a proper heading. But I knew I did the right thing by that wee fool, and I could take the punishment for the rest of our boys. I had the respect of them other boys now, and I knew that. I'm clear of the reasons, Tom, and I'm clear of the repercussions, but I will act, and I will not stand by and do nothing.